Good morning. Chaplain Wilkes coming at you one more time. Another great day. The Lord has given us health and strength and allow me to rise and shine again. It is Tuesday morning and I'm about to go out, go get my walk in, get my exercise on, open up my pores and, get my heart and my blood pumping. I just feel good to be alive and well and be able to do this. Continuing to take on the task and the journey of taking care of this temple, this body that, God has given to each and every one of us. Thank God for the opportunity to be able to do these stuff. You know what I'm saying? Many of us have the opportunity and don't do it, and yet we want to complain. So don't complain about what we're going through, what we want to accomplish. We talk about let's work on the summer body. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. It's an awesome thing. Just want to drop you a thought for the day. I'm always coming trying to encourage and drop a word of wisdom, a word of understanding to, each day we got to just take life as it comes. And today what I want to talk about is being a true leader. Being a true leader. A true leader is one who is humble enough to admit to their mistakes. Oftentimes you hear people say, to you, don't be a follower, be a leader. And that is so true, although all of us are followers in some extent, but the greater part of it is to always to be a leader, always to be a true leader, leading people in the right direction, doing the right thing, choosing the right pathway. Be humble enough to know that if 1,000 people is going in one direction and the right direction is for you to go and you're the only one that's going to take that pathway and be the true person, because they always say that if you be true to yourself and do the truth or speak the truth and do the right thing, the truth will set you free. And sometimes it takes that true character out of us, that true personality as a true leader, to stand up and be the one to say, you know what, I'm not gonna follow what the crowd is doing. I'm not gonna be the one to follow what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna be a true leader and set the trend, set the pace, to be an example, to be a role model. There's this this thought, the phrase I used to use back in the days, kind of came out of the dancehall, that we don't follow people. We set trend. We set the pace. Understand? We don't try to do what everybody else is doing. Try to do the right thing and the truthful thing. In everything that we do, choose to be true leaders. Choose to be true people to yourself. You understand? Don't make your good be evil speaking of. You understand? Let that true character of you comes out, and sometimes we allow circumstances and folks around us to do the opposite thing and to do the wrong thing. But try to be a true leader, and that's not just in the physical. That's also in the spiritual, in the physical. When you go on jobs, your boss wants you to make that impression. They want to see that you are somebody who is set apart, from the rest of your co-workers, so and that's how people get promotion and job, because they see you as that true natural leader. But it also works the same way in the spiritual, because God expects us to be true leaders. God expects us to set the trend. In other words, if you and I are folks who are reading the word of God, there's so many, and you don't have to be a religious person. There's so many nuggets of wisdom that are in the word of God. And if you and I can pick out, just daily by daily, just pick out something out of the word of God to live by. And being a true leader, being a true leader is no difference, because God and intend for all of us to be true leaders within our rightful spaces. We just have to be the one, like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to set the trend. We're going to live this way. And you got to understand that every one of us in this world are influenced on somebody. And if you know that you're influencing somebody, I'm not talking about just your children, because we have influence over our children and our families. You have influence over people in general because of who you are. And when that trueness of who you are comes out, people want to be a part of that. So today, as you go about, just look at yourself as a true leader. Look at yourself as somebody's following and you don't know who is following you. Look at yourself as somebody who is going to do the right thing, striving for the right thing. True leadership. Like I said, true leadership is a person who is humble enough to admit their mistakes. And not because you admit your mistake doesn't mean that you're weak. It means like you're a more powerful person. So be blessed today and continue to, live. And like I always say, show some love to somebody today. Show this character of true leadership to someone today. All right. So continue to take care of yourself. Continue to be a blessing. And like I always say before I go, walk good blessings and blessings up on top of you. And may the good Lord bless you today. All right. Peace out.